It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
They're on 18-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And way out past the 35 before he's taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. And Mixon going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Back to Mixon on first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Terrell Bernard getting in there to drop him for a sack. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Mixon with a first down carry. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
Hardy on the return. The Bills take over first and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Chase, the motion man right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. After one, it's 9-0.
With the score, Bengals 9, Bills 0.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
11 MT, 11.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Oh, some strong running. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Allen. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You had a horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here we go.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
11.
They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first. Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do.
Let's get set.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. It's Mixon on the counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent effort defensively. Tackle for loss goes to Leonard Floyd.
Here we go, here we go.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Burrow looking to pass. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 20.
Here we go.
And the Bengals first down.
12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow will throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
11 MT. 11 MT.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. 19 yards there on the pickup. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take. 11 Thomas.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.